when we have Amritkal, when we have 75th commemoration of adoption of Indian Constitution, we have 75th year of our Republic also. That is started on 26th January 1950. These are propitious times for all of us to engage in discourse, dialogue, debate upon the essence and spirit of the Indian Constitution, a document that defines our democracy. I need to reflect, friends, on some issues that need to agitate public minds, catalyze national discourse so that we get much needed corrective path. It is much needed, I emphasize. The preamble of any constitution is its soul. The preamble of Indian Constitution is unique. The preamble has been imparted by we the people of India. And friends, except Bharat, nobody's constitution's preamble has undergone change. And why? Preamble is not changeable. Preamble is not alterable. Preamble is the basis on which Constitution has grown. Preamble is the seed of the Constitution. It is soul of the Constitution. But this preamble for Bharat was changed by 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act of 1976, adding words socialist, secular and integrity. We must reflect. Dr. Ambedkar did painstakingly work. He would have surely focused on it. Founding fathers thought it befittingly wise to give us that preamble. No country's preamble has undergone change except Bharat. But devastatingly, this change was effected for Bharat at a time when people were virtually enslaved. We the people, the ultimate fountain of power, the best of them were languishing in jails. They were denied access to judicial system. I am referring the 22 months of draconian emergency that was proclaimed on 25th June 1975. So what a travesty of justice. First we change something which is not changeable, alterable. Something that emanates from we the people. And then you change it during emergency, where we the people were bleeding in heart, in soul. They were in darkness, forgetting that it was painstaking work for about 3 years. To be precise, 2 years, 11 months and 18 days, when Dr. Ambedkar and his team worked hard, looked all around the planet, looked at our civilizational history of 5,000 years. During emergency, the darkest period of Indian democracy, when people were behind the bars, fundamental rights were suspended in the name of those we the people who were enslaved. We just go for what? Just flourish of words? It is to be deprecated beyond words. In Keshwanand Bharati, as I reflected, versus State of Kerala, 1973, 13 judge bench, the judges focused and deeply reflected on preamble of the Constitution. The celebrated judge, Justice H.R. Khanna, I quote, "The preamble serves as a guide to the interpretation of the Constitution and indicates the source from which the Constitution derives its authority, namely the people of India." Unquote. We are changing the soul of the Constitution. We are, as a matter of fact, by these flash of words added during darkest period of Constitution emergency, darkest period for the Constitution of the country. And in the process, if you deeply reflect, we are giving wings to existential challenges. These words have been added as Nasur. These words will create upheaval. Addition of these words in the preamble during emergency signal betrayal of the mindset of the framers of the Constitution. It is nothing but belittling the civilizational wealth and knowledge of this country for thousands of years. It is sacrileging the spirit of Sanatan.